Alright, let's get this started. Kind of noticing right off the bat here, do you guys kind of have like a black bar at like the bottom of it? Because I'm seeing my stream preview and there's kind of like just a smidge of like little basically it's not sharing my full screen. I have it like the window maximized, and I think that's what's causing the issue. Maybe I can fix that. Hey yo, Abyss, I'm actually streaming for once. It's fine. Alright, I'll just leave it. I don't think it's really a big deal. And I don't really know how to fix it right now. Alright. So yeah, this model is absolutely insane. It'll look even better in game once I throw some shaders on it. And just right off the bat, I want to give credit to where it's due, because I did not make this. Let me go into like a little backstory about this. So probably, let's see, I have like an exact date, because someone messaged me on Discord about this thing. Let's see, so this says the last time I messaged this guy was May of 2021. So this guy like messaged me and basically sent me this model that is like completely custom. Like if you were to rip the model from like Halo Wars 2 or something like that, it is not even close to as good as this. It's very low poly. The textures are probably like 256 by 256. It's bad. So this one is just amazing. It looks so good. But basically, this guy messaged me about a year ago, and he was like, "Yo, I want you to put this in the game." But this was back when we had to do some like hex editing nonsense. We didn't even have the proper mod tools yet for this thing. I did end up getting it in. It was really good. But basically, I want to finish this up for Ultimate Forge. Also, is the stream, is it lagging right now? Kind of see it on my end, potentially lagging. I'm gonna assume it is lagging. Also, let me know if I need to turn on my mic or like volume or anything. It's fine for you? Okay. I think my chat is just delayed or something. And yeah, Rejected is streaming right now. I think he might send people from his stream over to here when he's done, and when they do that, I'll start showing off the Grizzly. And yeah, X, when I put this in the game like a year ago, it was using assembly, and then there was this other tool called I don't remember. This guy named Forerunner made it, and it was like for getting models into Halo Reach, and it took a while for each model, and we couldn't do like skinned meshes or anything, or animations or anything, but so yeah, the people who made this, the guy who messaged me, I want to give credit to him. He is Noble of Death 16 on Discord. And then let me see, the people who actually made this model, let me find their names. He told me the model was made by someone named Skookum Props, and the texture work was done by Calvildan. I think that's how you say it. And I asked this guy, I said, "Hey, remember me from like a year and a half ago? Can I put this in the game?" And he was like, "Yeah, go ahead. The only thing he wants me to do is to release the tags when I'm done, so I will for sure do that." So I mean, if any of you want to put this in your mod when it's done, like, go ahead. I'm gonna release the tag sword. So I think tonight what I'm gonna do is I want to make custom first-person animations for this, but I don't think I'm gonna do that on stream because I'm not like amazing at it. Also, Abyss, I see you saying the thumbnail. Honestly, rate my thumbnail. Rate it. Like, Someone in rejected server or rejected stream said it was a 10 out of 10 thumbnail. And actually, I'll show you. To make the thumbnail, I ripped a Spartan from like a rigged Spartan using a reclaimer, and I set the background to like a green screen and took a picture of this. So I just find that really funny. 9.5 out of 10, 8 out of 10, 11.5 out of 10. Yeah, Abyss is just harsh on my thumbnails. He thinks he's like the thumbnail master. Which, I mean, he is good at thumbnails, I will say that. The subject of the thumbnail, it got extra points. Alright, I'll take it. I mean, if you look at my older videos, this is like 1,000 times better, but I don't know. This is just so funny to me that I just like posed this Spartan in here. like this is such a good way to make thumbnails, actually. It's pretty funny. But yeah, we don't really need this guy anymore, so I'm just gonna delete him from existence. And then I'll put this back here. So yeah, what I'm gonna do. Wait, are the donos working? Hold on. Wait, did you guys see the dono thing? Oh my god! Dude! Oh my, first dono I have ever gotten, and it's Awesome Shark Guy, and he tipped $500. Holy crap! And all he said was, "Hey, here's a thing." Oh my god, dude. That's so insane. That's actually so insane. Oh my god. Now, dude, I understand Rejected now. Rejected gets a stream like this and he's like, dude, I don't even know what to say. Like, I totally get it. Like, how are you supposed to like thank someone in words when they just go, "Hey, here's a thing," and just give you $500? Also, I'm so happy that the dono thing actually worked properly, because this is my first time ever setting it up. I didn't hear a sound on my end, so I'll just have to be vigilant and look. This should have played the war sound. Oh my god, dude. What? What? Dude, okay. Okay. Demon of Song also tipped 500. He said, "Bro, I told you. I got you. I just needed the funny button." But he misspelled button. He put Hutton. $500. Oh my god, dude. You guys are actually crazy. Like, holy. That's so much, but $1,000. That's actually crazy. Like I'm like at home right now, and like this is gonna sound so cringe, but like basically like I was like, all right, people are telling me from Rejected Stream that I should start streaming, and I was like, all right, I'll do it. And I'll set up the donos this time. And I knew that like some of you would be pretty crazy, because I've seen Demon of Song and I've seen Awesome Shark Guy. I've seen both of you tip ridiculous amounts to Rejected. But like I've been streaming. How long is this stream going? I don't know. It's only been going for a couple minutes. $1,000. Like, dude, how do I like? I don't even know how to properly thank you guys. Other than should I show off the Grizzly now or should I wait? Because I could dig deep into this. But the Grizzly I've been working on like off stream and stuff. I've shared some pictures and stuff. So I'm just reading this comment from Demon of Song. He just said, "Hey, well, look, I just got $1,000, and you said this video game shit wasn't doing anything." Now, like, they're gonna be like, "Bro, what?" Like, they're actually gonna be like, "No way." Like, even I'm still in shock right now. Like, that's so crazy, dude. I mean, dude, that's such a ridiculous amount of money. I'm just gonna do a poll real quick. I'm gonna start a poll. Okay. Dude, I wish I could do polls in rejected stream, but it doesn't let me. Let's see, there's 10 people in here, that's good enough. I'll do... Which one should I start with? Question mark. Alright, there we go. Dude, I'm like still like it doesn't feel real. Like just like random. Like this is like Mr. Beast out here. Like I'm just so lost for words. I can't even like. Oh my god, dude, it's so crazy. You do you. Don't be rejected. Shotgun v Green Knight. Yeah. Bro, I'm trying, but like, holy, that's so crazy. Okay, let's see. What's the stream or the poll? More people. It's close. It's 56 to 44, saying I should do the sniper first. With 9 votes, so probably a good idea. Let me see. Rejected is still streaming, so I think I'll wait to show off the Grizzly. I think he said when he's done, he's gonna send some people over here. So once he does that, I'll probably start showing off the Grizzly. God, dude, I still, this is just, that's so crazy. It's actually so crazy. All right, let me not be rejected and like let me get to work on this. So the plan for now is gonna be, I'm going to set this up to the normal sniper rifle rig, and the reason I'm doing that is so I can just get it in game super quickly, because I think I was saying before this absolute craziness of donations just kind of dropped in here. I don't think I'm gonna do first-person animations on stream, because I'm not the best at doing them. They're a little difficult. So if I just reuse the rig, it'll reuse the sniper animations. And I mean, this thing, I'm pretty sure in the lore, this thing is essentially yeah, let me scale it up. Like, you can even see it's pretty similar to the normal sniper. It's essentially just a sniper with some like attachment or something, or maybe it's a whole new gun that shoots Gauss rounds. And with Ultimate Forge having just all these crazy vehicles, I want to make it so I mean, it's gonna shoot Gauss rounds, but I want to make it very hard to hit players with, or have some sort of downside for trying to hit players, like maybe a slower projectile speed, something like that. Because I don't know if any of you played the original Extinction mod that Rejected made probably 3 years ago at this point, but it had a weapon called the Heavy Sniper, and it was meant for killing vehicles, but it ended up just being a one-shot to any player in the body, and that's what people used it for. And I'm hoping to make this, like, you know, not like that. Let me look at chat real quick. The Grizzly is so boring, says Green. Okay, I did say that. I retract that statement. I can't wait to show it off, actually. It's really neat. And I put a ton of work into it in the past like 3 days or so. It's probably one of the most polished vehicles in the whole mod once it gets added. Let's see, let me just catch up on chat real quick. Sniper railgun go brrr. Green Knight, it's a handheld Gauss gun. The UNSC stopped producing it a couple years before the Covenant War started. Why in the world would they stop making a very overpowered weapon? Like, is there a reason for that? Because that seems kind of stupid. I thought the Stanchion was like the railgun. I'm probably gonna set it up pretty similar. I already have some pretty cool sounds that I'm gonna add for it. I gotta rip them from Halo Wars 2. It has some really cool Gauss sounds that are like different than like the normal Gauss turret. I'm probably gonna use those. Okay, let's get started. So yeah, you guys are saying the reason they didn't keep making it is it costs too much to produce. I mean, they still made Gauss Warhogs and they made the railgun and stuff, so like I don't know. Anyway, let me try to approach this the best way. So basically what I gotta do here is there's frame gun, frame bullet. Assuming frame bullet is, you know what? Not sure. I gotta see if this thing is even rigged up properly. Let me hide this and show that. Okay, let me see. So there is nothing attached to this bone. I don't know what that's for, but I mean, so we got the mag, we got the this is the entire gun, then we have the handle. Yeah, so this shouldn't be too bad. I mean, mainly it's just like this, the handle, the whole gun, and then the magazine, and I'm just gonna rig it up to this. So let's do it. It's perfect. This model is so good already. I mean, like it even has this thing. So let me start making some vertex groups. Let me see, what was that called? Frame op handle. We'll assign that, and then I'm just gonna hide it for now. I'm gonna check chat real quick. Let's see. The UNSC wanted to avoid the balance patch. Yeah, they outlawed these because they were too overpowered. Energy requirements basically necessitate either a full suit of Mjolnir armor or an external fusion pack. That's a good way to, or a good reason to not keep producing these, I guess. Probably in the animation it's meant to fly out a bullet. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe that's what it does. I don't know what that bone is for at the moment. Let's see. Oh, thanks to Sony. Thank you for subscribing. I'm hoping that also pops up. I think I set that up correctly. I agree, Knight. For lower plausible balancing, you can make it a single shot with a long recharge between shots for the capacitors to refill energy. They can still be overpowered, but if you miss... Yeah, I think I see what you're saying. So if you miss your shot, then you gotta wait a while. I think that, plus a little bit of bullet travel time, so it's not like hit scan. The sub notification didn't show up. Oh, okay. Well, at least the tip one did. I'm happy about that, because this is my first time using Streamlabs. Usually I use OBS. But yeah, the balance, I really want to make this thing like properly balanced. So let me continue doing what I was doing. So this is the magazine. I may have to model the top portion here, which should be pretty easy. So let me make another vertex group. Bullet. Oh, frame magazine. Okay. So that bullet bone is parented to the magazine bone. Yeah, I don't know. I might have to go in game and go and look at the sniper animations and like kind of see like how that it works. Because the weirdest thing is I don't even see, there weren't any markers attached to it, which are what these like ball things are. Which I'm actually gonna hide these because they're a little annoying. So yeah, frame magazine, do that, let's assign it, and then I'll hide it. What do we have left? Really, it's just the rest of the gun, so I can just select all this, and frame gun, and assign. And let me double check everything is right. So magazine is this, and the handle is there. All right, good, perfect. You saw the sub. Okay, it did work then. Maybe. You're the only one who said that you saw it. So I would love to see this in Infinite as a power weapon, as I feel they didn't add that many new weapons. Yeah, I mean, it would be pretty cool in Infinite. This model is like so insane on its own. Like they actually wanted me to put this in Reach, so like this model is gonna look like insane in Halo 3. It might be too good. That's actually crazy. Okay, so let me just double check the. You go in pose mode. So this one is frame gun, and I'm dumb. I do armature modifier. Now let's see. Frame gun moves everything. The random bullet one, and then this is a handle, which is good. And that's the last one. Okay. Now that I'm looking at it though, I'm wondering. Let me see, if I go here. Okay, so they modeled the inside of this whole magazine, so I guess it's meant to be like, I guess when you're reloading it, you're probably not supposed to see bullets inside of it, so I think I'm gonna keep it that way. Probably makes sense. You reset everything. Okay, Green Knight missed my genius idea. Let me see. How easy would it be to attach this to a placeable turret while retaining the ability to zoom in? Also, we seriously need to get Drake to play Halo Wars 2. Yeah, we do need to get him to play that. Like, he doesn't understand like how cool some of the stuff in Halo Wars 2 is. Like the Banished Scarab is like just so cool in that game, and there's so many other things that are just awesome. Let's see, did I miss anything else? Abyssa literally has a negative aim assist. Are you talking about the shock rifle? Or are you talking about the sniper? Oh yeah, the infinite sniper, yeah. Has Rejected never played Halo Wars 2? Yeah, I don't think he has. That's why I've been like, it's kind of a meme. We've been telling him like, hey, you should play Halo Wars 2. Like, it's a good game. Which I think it is. I have an unpopular opinion of, I think it's better than Halo Wars 1. Wait, it has negative aim assist? I actually don't know if that's true or not. I've heard some like ridiculous things about Infinite, like grenades apparently have aim assist, which like what that probably means is they bounce, or they're more likely to bounce like towards a player, which is like the dumbest thing ever. Like I hope that's not true, but kind of seems like it. Alright, let's we start moving the markers in the right place, and I guess I can unparent this sniper. Kind of hide it. Okay, so where are these markers? Ground point, left hand. So left hand should go here. Also left hand marine. They'll put a little bit back here. Muzzle brake, there are 2. Alright, I see. Not sure if this thing. Maybe I can put the muzzle brake here where these holes are. Could be neat. I think that'd be neat. I think I could put kind of a more like Gauss like kind of energy coming out of these things effect. Let me. Is this off center? It is a little off center. Oh, I was lining it up with a scope. That's probably fine. I don't know. I can adjust it later. But that means I gotta move these markers a little bit over. And let's see, what is this? Weapon stow anchor. Probably want it here. Ground point, I'm not even, I'm gonna be honest, I don't even know what this is for, but I will put it there. Right hand. Right hand should probably be where the trigger is. that should be good there. It should be all of them. Let me catch up on chat again. I'd rather pick up a skewer over the sniper. Skewer destroyed. Dude, the skewer is like... I don't know. Like, it's better than the Spartan laser, but like, I don't like vehicle or weapons that just one-shot vehicles, and the skewer just one-shots like pretty much every vehicle, and like Infinite has like the weakest vehicles too. But yeah, let's see. Should be all good. I'm just gonna export it in game. Let's do it. Let me make some folders real quick. I think your opinion is fact resides on the base building mechanics. Halo Wars 1 feels more fleshed out with its base building. Halo Wars 2 base building feels more like an afterthought. I don't know, I mean, they're kind of the same mechanics, aren't they? Like, I've only played Halo Wars 1 like once or twice, and I just kind of remember it's the same thing. You just sort of place whatever building you want on your plot and stuff like that. Yeah, I don't know, I'm not sure. But I'm in the background right here setting up some folders real quick to export this thing. Actually, hold on, I'm like completely wasting my time here. Okay. File, export. Yes. And Halo 3. Not even sure if you guys can see this. I don't think you can actually. That's funny. I'm just exporting the file. Hello. Oh, is rejected sending people over here? Rejected streams over, people incoming. Alright. Once I export this thing, I will show off the Grizzly. Cause it's super cool. Raid incoming. Oh no. Dude, Drake, how do I put this? The Infamous Song donated $500. And then Awesome Shark Guy also donated $500, like 5 minutes after the stream started. Like, and I totally get now when you're just like, dude, I don't know what to say. Like, holy crap, dude. Actual legend. Oh, you guys told him? Yeah, oh, let me end this poll I have here. Yeah, that's so insane. I know. I'm just like, dude, what am I supposed to, like, I totally get what you mean now, and you're just like, dude, I don't know what to say. Like, how am I supposed to properly thank someone who just threw $500 at me? Like, holy crap. Like, thank you guys. Holy crap, dude. Oh yeah, while you're here, Drake, we were just talking about, you haven't played Halo Wars 2, have you? Like, at all, right? Nope. Okay, you gotta play it. You definitely have to play it. I'm gonna throw 500 more. God. Let's see, I had 2 new people subbed. Did the thing actually show up this time? It did. Alright, it's working. Cool. Alright, thank you, Dasani for subbing, and thank you to Tron208. You're 100% gonna. Yeah, you gotta. Dude, you actually should play Halo Wars 2. Like, I'm telling you, it's actually a good game. Yeah, let me just take now, like, I'm just gonna swap over to this, which is like basically what everyone wants to see. So I completely redesigned this thing. I like attempted to make one like several months ago at this point, and I did it on stream as well, but doing things on stream is a lot harder than kind of being in full focus mode. I'm sure Rejected knows what I'm talking about. Let me show you. This was the one I made on stream, which, I mean, it's alright. But if you get really close to it, it's pretty ugly. A lot of this stuff here kind of is the same flat, boring texture. Even this thing, I'll just remember this part. There's this little bar thing in the front. There's these two things here. There's like the vents and stuff. And another thing is that these black strips here they're just flat. They have like no detail at all. And there were a few other things. I think I did end up doing the headlights on this one. It also has the butt tread, which I'm sad to say, I don't think there's a good way to do the butt tread, because essentially Halo 3 has it has functions for each of the treads to allow their textures to kind of rotate to simulate like a tread moving. And so it has like front left, front right, and then back left, back right. But there's no like center tread, and there's seemingly no function to like kind of make this possible. And not to mention it kind of looks weird. Like, it's pretty bizarre. But yeah, let's compare that to the new one, which I have over here. You can see I completely made new materials for some of this stuff. Like this bar here is kind of silver. A lot of the stuff that was completely flat is 3D, which I'm now noticing. There's some amazing UV mapping here I gotta go and fix. These little circular things, there's a whole cockpit in here now, which there is a door for it. Let's see, what else? Where are some other major things? I mean, the entire shader is just a lot better, and it's way more detailed than the other one. And yeah, this one was kind of it was kind of poopy, kind of bad. This one is it's pretty cool. I like this one a lot better. Let's see in chat. Green Knight, maybe it will encourage Rejected Shotgun to put the mini Mac on the Condor. Oh, true. Yeah. If he plays Halo Wars 2, he's gonna want to put the Mac cannon on the Condor, guaranteed. New one looks a lot more detailed. Yeah, the new one is crazy. Let me just get in it now. So it's got a bunch of different and new sounds. And you can see that little door thing closes too. So let me just drive it around for a bit. It's got a like completely custom engine sound. It sounds mean. Yeah, this thing does. It sounds so mean. Like I was like trying to get these sounds to be like the Scorpion, but like angry Scorpion sounds. So it's got that. It has a sound for when you get out, kind of the engine powering down. Oh yeah, wait, one other thing I just saw to kind of say real quick. I mentioned on this one it's pretty like flat looking, like right here. I actually made these like 3D, these little like huts here. There's a nice little chair in here too. Yeah, and a lot of the stuff, like the gun was pretty bad as well. I kind of retextured everything and made it better, added more detail, like these little block things. Yeah, let me go back in here. So how many of the guns work? Do the treads have IK? So the treads do have the little suspension thing that the Scorpion has. They're a little bugged right now. I need to fix them up. Grizzly Knight. We the Mammoth from Halo 4 campaign. That I'm confident I can put the entire Mammoth in the game at this point. It would be like really janky because it's so detailed, but I managed to get. You know what? Let me just spawn it in real quick. Gotta dig it out of wherever the heck it is. But I mean the Mammoth like should be doable. Where is it? I have so many tags in here. Can a vehicle have up to 3 weapons if you use melee? Yes, I will show that in a second. The Grizzly does have 3 weapons. It was going to have 4, but like the 4th weapon were like missiles that were gonna lock onto like air vehicles, and I didn't really want that because like otherwise this thing would have 0 counters and could just do everything. So this is like, oh, this isn't the right one. I have another one. That one doesn't have the interior. I think it's this one. Let's see. Yes, it is this one. And like, don't judge my shaders and stuff on here. I never finished this thing, but I was able to import the entire Lich with the interior. And I mean, this could be added to Ultimate Forge. Like, I would want to fix up the shaders and stuff like that. But what stopped me from fully finishing this thing is making a physics model for it because of the interior. But now like that's not really an issue anymore because I know how to rip physics models from Halo 4. So I mean, maybe this will be the next thing I do. I mean, it'd be pretty cool to have like the full thing and you could put your whole team in here. Like, it'd be pretty cool. Not to mention, it's like, I mean, this thing is essentially a flying scarab. Good luck with that. Please finish the Lich. Those shaders are kind of spicy though. They're kind of, I don't know. All right, you know what? Let me. Oh god. Okay, hold on. What do I have in here? Here, I have a Banshee I can spawn in. I'm gonna reset the map. Let me make this a bit larger. Okay, this is kind of hard to compare, but I guess like it's sort of, the shaders are just missing the kind of Covenant tint. They're pretty flat and they're just not great, and not sure if I'm a fan of the hexagons. I know a lot of people don't really love the hexagons. Also, the engine sound is playing constantly, so I'm just gonna get rid of that. Let me get back to the Grizzly though. Your map hurts my eyes. Do you want the Ultimate Forge BSP? I mean, if you want to send it, you know what? Let me get sidetracked again. Yeah, this map is truly amazing. It's a giant untextured plane with the skybox from I think Snowbound. Then I have a little like ramp here for like testing and stuff, but yeah, this is my awesome test map. Isn't it great? Oh my god, dude, you guys in chat, people diss my shaders so hard. Like, the shaders on the vehicles in Ultimate Forge and my banished stuff, like, fine, you can diss that. I told Rejected, like, the shaders are built for my map, which took place in like the evening, so I kind of tinted them orange. But this one, you cannot diss these shaders. You are not allowed to diss these orange vehicles. Yeah. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Someone said don't forget to give a shout out to Master Oof. So the way this whole thing started was I released the tags for this version, the crappy version, and he started taking that and he started adding like new weapons onto it. He made the machine guns usable, these rocket pods, and then he had the 4th one I was talking about that I got rid of that one because this thing would just be unstoppable. Basically, he wanted this thing in the mod, and I was like, it needs a bit more work. Like, a lot of work because this doesn't have damage states, it doesn't have anything really, and it doesn't look the best. Let me just show this thing off. So this is what I was talking about with the treads. For whatever reason, they're like they sort of work. They're kind of bending weird, and I just need to completely redo them. But yeah, this is the engine sound. I don't know what's going on with my camera. This map is super scuffed. Like, there is some invisible barrier like around here. It might be coming from the Wedge Infinite I have on the map. Actually, let me delete that because yeah, this is the map I made the Wedge Infinite on. Okay, here we go. I'll just shoot it this way. So this is the sound of it firing. Got like a double shot. And to sort of balance this thing, I made it so you can't aim up too much. So air vehicles will counter this thing pretty well. Let's see, I made it. I tried as best as I can to make it so the barrels don't like click through anything. I think I did like it's pretty good. It's good enough. But yeah, you can shoot there, and I don't know what I'm saying, but each of the shots do like. Can you turn your mic up? Yes, I can. I'm. Better now? This should be better, hopefully. Did I make like a super loud sound into it like on accident? Because I accidentally like unplugged the mic trying to like move it closer. Is it good now? Didn't change? Okay, hold on. I don't even, can I up the gain anymore? I think I have the gain like completely maxed out, so would it help if I turned the music down or like the in-game volume? Because I could do that. I could do, I don't know, you might not even be able to hear that. Is this better like this way? Turn it up on OBS. Dude, it's maxed out on OBS. My mic is completely maxed out. Mostly just the in-game audio being too loud. Okay, is this better? You should be able to hear a bit better. And I can turn the music back up. Yes? Okay, cool. It's when you shoot the tank. Yeah, the tank is too loud. So, alright, let me get back into this. So it's got the double shot. It does slightly less than a Scorpion. I think it should, if I only hit one of these shots, it doesn't even kill a Banshee. It should be 2 shots destroy it. So that's another like pretty big weakness that it has against air vehicles. It won't even one-shot a Banshee unless you're an absolute legend and hit both your shots, which have travel time like the normal Scorpion. Is the total damage higher than a Scorpion? Yes. The 2 shots do like significantly more than a Scorpion, than like a single Scorpion shot would do, so it is more damage. So let me get into the second weapon. The second weapon is just these machine guns here. If you press right click, it'll just shoot some machine guns. Real cool. They don't do that much damage, and they're pretty inaccurate because I'm trying to balance it. And let's see. No music? Oh, okay, hold on. I think I gotta turn it up on YouTube. Is that better, hopefully? Question mark? Works like Halo 2? Yeah, it's pretty much... Is it Halo 2 that has the Scorpion with the machine guns on it? Higher fire rate with cooldown. I could do something like that. Here's the... probably the most overpowered part of this thing is it has the missile pods, and the missile pods do this. Yeah, it's pretty good. And I don't know if you saw on the back of it, like right here, this thing. When the missiles are on cooldown, there's a light there, so I cannot fire it while that light is on. And once it goes off, I can fire it again. Yo, that's sick. Yeah, yeah. Can you make them homing? The missiles are like slightly homing. They have like some aim assist basically. I mean, you're not going to be hitting air targets realistically with this unless like, I don't know, unless you're just an absolute gamer. But people on the ground, the missiles will kind of curve towards them. So yeah, bro, I didn't read my donut. Oh, sorry. Let's see. Yeah, dude, I don't know what's up, but it's not playing a sound for me when people donate, so I gotta keep going like in and like looking at the donuts manually. But I see you tipped $1, not $1,000, but it will have to do. Also, I got a Cookout milkshake. Cookout is so good. Please, did you get Oreo mint? Because that's the best flavor. And also, thank you for the $1. And also, thanks to James Crow for subscribing. Did that like 15 minutes ago. I'm so late. Chocolate malt. Okay, that's a decent flavor. It's pretty decent, but I'm telling you, Oreo mint is the best one they have there. All right, let me keep getting into this. You probably saw when I shot the missiles at this one, it started getting damaged. It's kind of on fire a little. There's some like broken panels and stuff, and the engine back here is not doing too well. But it's a lot deeper than that. If I just shoot like a tread, the tread will just completely come off. And the physics actually update to compensate. So you can see I'm kind of standing on the tread, where this one that has armor on it, I'm standing a bit higher. So the physics model actually does change. Let me get this off of here. And yeah, I'm gonna try to damage this thing. Let me up my game speed to like 5 times, and then I need a gun because I can't melee without a gun. So I'm just gonna go and just whack these treads, and you can see they have like 2 separate damage states. Oh my god, I'm too fast. Hold on. They have like 2 different damage states. This is like the mid one, and then if I keep hitting it over and over, it will come off eventually. There we go. And also another thing to mention is so there's these headlights here. Let me I think, okay, yeah, I have Mr. Elite on the map, so I can come over here while I'm driving and show you. I have this thing even to where once the first damage state is triggered, the headlights will break. So yeah, I put in a lot of detail into this thing. But let me I don't know what's up with the Elite. He has like a melee animation that just causes him to stop moving completely. So let me swap back to, oh god, where am I? Come on. Okay, there we go. How are you supposed to see on the road? You know what I actually want to do? I want to add like additional lights up here on the turret. I think that would look really, really cool. Like some on the side here, and then on the other side, like basically these but sideways. Kind of somewhere on here, like a little panel coming off. Maybe even make it possible to shoot off individual guns. That is possible, but I'm not sure if I want to add that necessarily, because like, I don't know. I'm not sure yet. Actually, one of the other things here, let me swap back to that Elite. So once the middle damage state for this thing is triggered, the little hatch cover comes off. I don't know where it went. It's somewhere. There is a little piece that comes off. I don't know where it went, but yeah, you can kill the driver now. Where if I oh geez, hold on. Let me spawn back in. Let me go get this new one. If I come over here, you can see that little thing covers up the driver's seat. Now if I go over here, hold on. If I go over here, I cannot shoot him. So you're pretty untouchable until you get to this like middle damage state. Let me go back to my Spartan, and it took my gun away. Got a new one. Yo, caught him midair. Crazy. Okay, let me go back. Let me knock off this tread, and then let me knock off the back one. So, all right, there we go. Actually, there's still one more thing I can break on this. Hold on. If I go up here and I start damaging the turret, which I need to add some physics to the turret because you kind of just walk through it, kind of lame. But if I beat this up enough, there we go. Whoops. If I beat it up enough, there's also a damage state for this turret where these two side things and there's some chips here and there, and this panel is kind of bent up. So this is like a Grizzly that is like about to die here. But I think it looks pretty cool. There's like absolutely no treads here. It's like on fire. The gun is like not looking too good. Pretty neat. Let me look at chat again. Bro, the long Wraith model would be sick. That, you mean the it's called like the Wraith Invader from like Halo Wars 2. Yeah, that would be pretty funny to add. Let's see. So in Halo Reach, you can blow off the main gun of the Scorpion and the Wraith. Well, let's have that as well. I could add it, but I don't think I really want to because, you know, it's kind of, I always found it kind of lame where it's like, oh yes, I finally have a Scorpion, like I'm gonna get so many kills with this thing, and then someone shoots off the gun and it's just like, what do I do now? Like, guess I'll just ditch this thing. Yeah, I never really liked that, so I don't think I'm gonna make it do that. I wanted to drive this one, but there's someone in there, so let me go get another one. You make the Gremlin. What does the Gremlin do again? Does it like heal vehicles or something? I don't really remember. And then yeah, when this thing gets destroyed, I made like this custom thing, and then completely destroyed and broken turret here comes off, and some treads and stuff. Yeah, it's a pain to add in all these little gibs and stuff. I probably need to add more though, because I think if you destroy the normal Scorpion, there's like quite a few little armor pieces that fall off and stuff, so I should definitely add some stuff like that. How's the Kodiak vehicle going? Oh, I'm gonna show that off like later on. I haven't really touched it that much because reach mod tools are a little painful to use right now. But yeah, I did get the lockdown working, which is something I can't do in Halo 3, unfortunately. It seems like the cannon has a hatch. Maybe this should be a 2-player vehicle. Does it have a hatch on it? Oh, wait. You're so right. Wait. No, okay, no, the driver definitely goes here, because I didn't model this thing. This was like, well, I touched up the model on it, but this was like definitely here before. But you're right, there is like a hatch here. I wonder. Interesting. I don't know, I'm probably gonna keep it as a 1-person vehicle. I would be way more inclined to make it a 2-person vehicle if we could do larger lobbies than 16 players. Let's see. The second they fix reach tools, we gonna get cooking. Yeah, well, I'm hoping that Halo 4 tools will be really good, because Halo 4 is like full support for like biped vehicles, like the Mantis, like mech type vehicles, and I love making those. And the music is gone. The music. Oh, I listened to the whole playlist. Okay. Start it. If you do choose 2-person control for the vehicle, you could give them control the AA missiles. Yeah, I don't really think I want to. And also, someone else said the vents kind of look like Alright, this thing looks like a cooling vent. It could be. A lot of the other vents though kind of, let's see, they look like this. Or this one. I think there's some more on the front here somewhere, like this. You can make a case that that's supposed to be a vent, but I don't really know. This almost looks like it has like, I don't know, like it could be like something someone enters. But I'm not too sure. The Gremlin EMP's vehicles. Yeah, I'm not a fan of of like EMPing vehicles in general. Like, I don't know about you guys, but I hate all the weapons in Halo Infinite that just stun vehicles. And like, if all the Gremlin does is just EMP things, like that doesn't seem very fun. You know if the Mantis was originally a Covenant vehicle? I don't know. But there is a thing in Halo 3, there's like a Mantis vehicle type, and it's like this cut like shade turret that walks around. And I guess that was called the Mantis, I'm not really sure. But then Joe the Assassin said that the Mantis was originally in the files during 3 or Reach. I think what I'm talking about, the like vehicle type for the Mantis, that is in Halo 3. Anyway, yeah, I mean that's the Grizzly. Like this thing took me forever. Like, let me just like run it down, like how much I had to do. So I had to touch it up from this, which, mind you, this thing already has upscaled textures on it. They're like twice or 4 times the resolution of like the normal Halo Wars textures, and then this is like a step above that. Also this Grizzly, very annoying over here. I'm just gonna reset the map. So yeah, I had to do quite a bit of work on it. I had to make all the damage states because those just, Halo Wars has damage states, but they're set up pretty weird, so I made my own. I had to make pieces of like the treads come off, and I had to make the cannon come off, and I had to like set off weapons and this and that, and there's a lot to it. But I'm so happy with how this came out. Let's see. I know it's just like the Falcon, but the Nightingale is still my favorite Halo Wars 2 vehicle. Yeah, I like that thing, but like I just don't know what role it would have in like in an FPS game, because as far as I'm aware, there's no way to really make a vehicle heal another vehicle. Big site is popping off. Can't wait for another Halo 2 E3 demo. Did they reveal more stuff? Oh, the 3 Mantis should be coming back with Dig Site. That would be so cool if they did that. I would freak out about that. Maybe just make it a transport vehicle. I don't know. Let me go back to, I think I've shown off everything with the Grizzly. And it is, I don't see why I wouldn't, but it's probably gonna go in the next update for Ultimate Forge. Halo 3 Dig Site, that's all I care about. Guardian Forest, dude, if they reveal Guardian Forest, that's gonna be so crazy. All right, let me get back to Blender, and oh wait, you know what? Let's see. So I imported the model. Oh, that's right. I just gotta set up some tags real quick, and then I gotta import the textures, stuff like that. But I got them all in a folder here. So give me just 1 second. When is Zed gonna finish his Guardian Forest? Dude, I don't know. When is he gonna finish that? Oh, also, I keep missing the subs and stuff. This is like 11 minutes ago. Drunk Frodo subbed to me. Thank you, man. Guardian Forest, the working Guardian boss fight. Maybe someday. I don't even know if we would like if they're restoring Guardian Forest, I don't know how they would do it, because like it seems like a lot of the a lot of the functions for the Guardian boss are kind of like just broken, or we just don't know how to use them. Like I remember Rejected was messing around with them, and he wasn't able to get them working. There's like something like there were like several different things. I think it was supposed to like teleport around, and then it kind of had like some pulsing thing that would maybe push people away or something like that if you get too close. I'm not really sure. But if they restored those functions, that'd be pretty cool. So just a bit longer. I just gotta get some of the tags and stuff set up, and then it'll be in game. Restoring Warthog Inc. Was Warthog Inc. ever like shown off? Like, are there images of it? Because I have no idea. I've seen like references and stuff in like the files, but I don't know if we've ever seen like a picture of it. Game Cheat claimed they'd seen it. I don't know. I've never heard him say that, but who knows? I'm sure it's out there somewhere. And like, I'm wondering like what that map would be like. Like it definitely seems like a counterpart to the map. I think it's called Assembly, where they're like building the scarabs. I feel like it would be something like that, which would be pretty neat. Okay, let me show what I'm doing here. So like I said before, for now I am going to kind of just reuse the normal sniper rig and animations, and I'm gonna go back and do them later. I just want to get this thing in game and sort of functioning tonight, hopefully. I mean, theoretically, should be good to go. I don't have textures on it yet, but the model should be in here. I should be able to pick it up and use it. Hey, there it is. Seems like the physics are a little messed up. Is this thing too big? Let me put it next to the normal sniper. No, I mean, it looks good, I think. Yeah, it looks fine. Let me see. Oh, right. Hold on, I gotta... Actually, the first person model has to be done, like, separately, sorta. Wow. Dude, this thing is cool. Like, it's, like, really, really long. Like, the normal sniper is already, like, pretty long. Let's see. Did the animations work? Kind of hard to tell with that reload. Turn him the other way. I'm not sure. Let me see. Does the normal sniper have like a third person reload? Okay, no, it doesn't. Alright, so it's good. It's fine. Let me check though. It looks like his hands are pretty good. Other than... I might have to move the hand marker down a tiny little bit, but I can make adjustments to that. This might have to be moved out a little bit, but I mean, all around is pretty good for like first import. Oh my god, dude, I'm so stupid. I have been showing Gorilla the whole time. Let me go back to, here we go. Let me recap. So, the animations and stuff worked pretty well. Let me go back. I would say this thing is like really long, like it's huge. All the animations and stuff are working great. I was looking at the sniper and I was saying like, huh, like If you see in third person, he's actually not pulling the magazine out. It's just kind of like a hand motion. So that's what this is doing. So that's good. Melee looks good. I mean, everything's looking good so far. So let me go and put some shaders on this thing and make it not ugly. Oh hey, I missed the stoner 2 minutes ago. Dirtfish tipped $5. Thanks for making all the stuff you do, man. Yeah, no problem. I just, you know, I love modding and stuff, so it's really cool to be able to put this in like Rejected's mod and like have people use it. But I mean, hopefully, like with Halo 4, I want to do something more solo. Maybe I'm not really sure yet, but I don't think that many people are gonna want to mod Halo 4, but kind of missing out because Halo 4 has some really cool new engine features. Assuming that the tool set actually functions well, is a pretty big ask, I think. I'm not too confident in that. Okay, hold on. I gotta go back into Blender here. Here we go. Gotta remember to switch it every time. Stanchion sniper rifle looks so beefy. Love it. Yeah, this model is amazing. I didn't make it. I said who made it at the beginning of the stream, so definitely big credit to those guys. And also at the beginning is I am gonna release the tags for this because they said they pretty much said if you're gonna use this thing, like you gotta release the tags to everyone. I'm just like, yeah, that's a pretty small price to pay for, like, you know, using this insanely good model and like, texture work and stuff. What's this weapon from? Halo 2? I don't know which game it originated from. I know it exists in Halo Wars 2, but it could have been in Halo Wars 1. I'm not 100% sure. Halo 4 wouldn't be so bad if it looked like Halo. I absolutely agree, and one of the first things I want to do with Halo 4 is, you know, make it look like Halo. I want to put in some of the like ideally I would want to kind of rip out every Halo 4 asset and like put Halo 3 stuff in it, because at the end of the day, like, it's just an updated version of the Halo 3 engine. So if anyone wants to help me out with that, like, please do, because that'll be a lot of work. What was I doing again? Oh yeah, getting the materials. Sergeant Johnson. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna say that on the stream, but basically, is that actually true? That's kind of crazy. That's like a thing in the lore. It existed in the lore before then. It was mentioned in Contact Harvest, one of the novels starring the man who knows what the ladies like. Alright, I set up some of the shaders, but I'm gonna wait on a few of them. They're mostly related to the scope, because this has like quite a few. Wait for this to export, and good to go. So there should be some Should be some blank textures on here. Oh, I gotta swap the I gotta actually swap the textures here. make it not look like this. So let me open up Gorilla. Open up these shaders here. Oh man, okay, this has like, man, this thing is textured. Just the little bipod on the front has its own textures in normal map. Like, this is crazy. I'm gonna have to figure this out because they're not labeled the best, except for that bipod texture. That one's labeled pretty well. Let's see, is this right? Hey, ooh, wow. That is, oh my god, I forgot. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Alright, there it is. This is what I'm saying wow over. Not bad. That is like really good looking. I mean, look at the details too. It's got these little like, I'm sure this is probably like some lore thing, like how many kills this person has got with it, something like that. We got like a little warning thing here. Thing is incredibly detailed. Never liked the Wasp because it was a one-man army vehicle. I kind of like it. I don't know. I mean, the Hornet is definitely a better vehicle, but like, not bad. It's a decent vehicle. Okay, let me start doing some of these other shaders. That looks like it changed the mag, so yeah, okay. Yeah, for some reason, these shaders are not really named too accurately. The textures are, but the shaders are a little weird. But that's fine. I'll figure it out. Okay, there we go. Here's the mag done. So I gotta do the scope and the bipod, and then it should be fully textured. I might want to touch up the shaders though. It looks a little like, I don't know, a little like pale, I guess, sorta. And I forgot to switch it to this. Here we go. I'm assuming this shader here is named, or this material is named like Stanchion rubber. And considering the whole thing is pretty much textured, I'm gonna say the rubber is probably the bipod, which doesn't really make sense, but I don't know. Let's see, am I right? I'm not right. What is that actually texturing? Let me see. Okay, yeah, these material names are they're not the greatest. I don't know why, but here, let me where is it? Here we go. For whatever reason, when I imported this thing, this bipod is using a material named scope. So this is why I'm a little confused here. But that's fine. Let's rename this. And then if I re-import it, Should be good. Maybe. It's done. Okay, is that right? Yeah, I think that's right. Like these little details here. Wow, dude, this thing is awesome. This thing's amazing. Frigate greater than longsword. I don't think you can compare the frigate and the longsword. Those are like two completely different, like they're too different to really compare. Okay, so the only things I have left are the scope. So let me do those. But let me check in Blender. Let me see what they actually. Okay, this one's scope glass and this one is scope glum. Okay. Cool. Okay, this is gonna apply the wrong textures, but I'm actually curious to see what this looks like. So I just applied the normal sniper rifle, like scope related textures. I'm gonna see what this looks like. Falcon is an S tier Halo vehicle. Hold on one second. S tier. There's a S tier Halo vehicle and best used in invasion game mode. Yeah, dude, I love the Falcon. Okay, so that is probably not too good, and this is also not very good. Okay, might have to go and manually fix this up, but let me apply the proper textures to it. Vulture. There's a guy making like a custom vulture model that's like amazing. He's actually put it in game. I don't know his name off the top of my head. It might be like JS or something like that. Don't entirely remember, but he's making like a custom vulture in Halo 3 and it's amazing. Like it has an interior, got damage states. It's awesome. Let's see. They're doing. Okay. Oh, this song is such a banger. This is from Halo Wars 1. Halo Wars 1 had such a good soundtrack. Dude, I don't even know. I gotta see. Let me go back into Blender here. Is the scope glass texture just blue? Or is there like... What is it using? It's using base color. What? Okay. That's pretty weird. Most of the sniper is like one texture. It's pretty odd. But sure. Go back in Rilla. So what does that look like? That is still very clear. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to do a little bit of work on this to, I mean, it looks fine for now, actually. For a third-person model, that's pretty decent, I think. Let me fix this one now. The guy making the vultures in DJS. Yeah, thought it was. Optical scope is pretty hardcore. Normally, be easier to see. It'd be easier to use a satellite uplink beamed to your HUD for aiming at. Okay, that's some crazy lore stuff. JS allowed to be put in Ultimate Forge. I have no idea. He hasn't really said anything about that, so maybe not. I don't know. Also, I may not have. This is what I was showing. I don't think I swapped my screen back. But yeah, this is pretty decent for a third-person model. I just got to do the front one now. Texture was that again? That's right. Okay. No, I have to do scope. Okay, yeah, here we go. I guess this also uses base color. Oh, and then I gotta set it to opaque, and boom. I am definitely gonna touch that up because I could put a really nice hold on, whoops. Here we go. Let's see. There's a way to put a, I think it's environment mapping per pixel. Let me try this one. Slightly better. I think it just needs like some to set to use only that. Let me just okay, that is way too much. Let me go back in game. I'm trying to give this thing a good little like kind of glint, I guess you could put it. Or like I'm gonna just have to keep messing with this until it looks alright. Yeah, I'll go back and do this. I kind of want to make the gun like functional right now. And I mean, in third person, this thing is awesome. I just need to kind of fix up the shaders to stylize it more for Halo 3. But once that's done, it's gonna be awesome. Okay, where should I start here? Let me do the first person model. You know, I'm just gonna try this. This might crash it, but I'm gonna try using the... This shouldn't work, but I'm gonna try it. I'm just gonna swap in the third person model for the first person model. What could possibly go wrong? I agree, Halo 4 would have been 10 times better if Sergeant Johnson was on the Infinity. Yeah, like, this is kind of true. I'm not a really big fan of a lot of the characters that were introduced in like Halo 4 and onward. Like Lasky, for example, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of like him. Who else is there? Like Palmer, kind of on that. Okay, let's see. Did this actually work? Oh, wait, this works great. Even the animations are working. Okay, never mind. I am seeing though that there's something up with this. Oh, it looks good. Where do you get the model from? I did not make this model. Let me give credit to the people who made it properly again. Let's see. I gotta find it. So Noble of Death 16 is the one who originally sent it to me. But the people who actually made it, Noble of Death may have worked on this. I'm not 100% sure. But someone named Skookum Props made the model, and the texture work was done by someone named Calvildan. So like huge credit to those guys, because I did not make it, but I got permission to use the model, and they just wanted me to release the tags for this thing after, which I will 100% do. But yeah, that's nice. I can just use the third-person model. Definitely way too like tinted, sorta. Let me see if I can like fix that real quick. Okay, it's still starting to get a little better. I think it's just got too much like specular tint on it. Needs to be a little darker. It's also like, oh, I know what it is. I know what's up. Halo 3 really likes to compress textures when you import them. Let me uncompress them. So best uncompressed format, and then re-import. See if this changes it like a lot. Yeah, I got rid of all that garbage on there. Looking a lot better. See, what else can I try to do to make this better? Is it better with a bit more specular now? Oh yeah. What do you guys think of this? Should I be a bit darker maybe? Any reason I'm working on Halo 3 versus Reach? Yeah, the Reach mod tools are they're a little like buggy and broken right now. Rank the specular and stick a detailed bump map on it for scratches. I could do something like that. I actually have the specular down a whole lot, because if I set it to like normal specular, it's kind of like this, which I think is a bit too much, but kind of liking it. Let me do a bit less, maybe a little bit. How about like this? I don't know. Let me see. Yeah, that's in first person. I'll probably need a separate like first person model. I'm just gonna put the specular down kind of low for now, because it looks decent here and it looks decent in first person. It's good for the metal, but way too much of the darker front part / rubber. Maybe split the materials. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to do something like that. Most of the gun is like one material. I think so the layout is kind of like most of the gun is one texture, and then the magazine is a texture of its own. The tripod is, or bipod, and then there's like two separate textures for like the scope. Lasky was the only good character. Rio, 100% in the right, and OMG Palmer and the scientists are dying. So yeah, I don't know Halo 4 and 5's lore that well. Like, I've only played their campaigns like one time. I don't even know if I finished Halo 5's campaign, because like I got tired of fighting Warden Eternal over and over again. Okay, what should I do? Let me fix whatever is going on with this. Does this have its own texture? Doesn't. Did I just not make a shader for it? Oh, I didn't. That's why. Okay, hold on. Now it may be fixed once this imports. There we go. Something's up with it though, because it did not look like that. Let me see. I gotta check what's going on here. It might be in, let me see. Frame gun. No, it's separate from that. Separate from that. Huh. I'm not sure why it's doing that. The guy who made the LMG is in Discord. Oh yeah, the LMG is super cool. But that was made in Reach. He struggled with the animations for a while because they're just like really weird in Reach, and we don't have any guides or anything, so it's kind of just like grind it out until it somehow starts working. So normals are inverted? No, they're not. I actually, all the normals are fine on it. That's what I was thinking, but it's not that. I don't know. I'll fix that later. It's not a huge deal right now. Story aside, running down the Guardian in Halo 5's campaign was one of the most epic Halo set pieces. Yeah, I don't know how to feel about it. I'm just not really a big Halo 5 fan. Kind of it's a game that exists. Actually, you know what? Warzone is fun. Warzone is a great game mode, but I didn't love the campaign, and I didn't really love any of the other multiplayer game modes. But Warzone was really fun, and I wish Infinite had like something like that. Some super detailed models can be eaten a bit by tool. I had that with the Reach Sniper. You can reduce the vertices or split into regions if it's that. I don't think I should have to do that. But you did remind me of something, and I'll see if this works or not. There is, I need to look it up real quick. I'm not entirely sure. Let's see. Dice, here it is. Okay, so if I go in here and let me see which shader this is. It is the composite. If I add a trying to say a like yeah, my mind is going blank here. If I if I add this character in and I import it, it's a parenthesis. That's what it is. It's like a right parenthesis. If I add this in, it should mark anything with that material as like precise, as in when this is imported, don't do any like craziness to simplify it or anything like that. So see if that worked. Not sure I was showing it actually. No, it is still. Did I? Let me make sure. Let me import it again. I may have. Actually, I don't even know if I exported it here. Hold on one sec. Oh wait, what is going on? Hold on. I think I exported in Blender. It's actually still. It's still building in Tool. It's taking its time. Oh, interesting. It actually says section default has too many vertices, so it was like really like stripping down this model. That's fine. I can separate it into some different regions. Or you know what, even better, I can give this thing its own texture, so I don't have to make the entire thing into like separate regions. And let's do that. I think that may have been the issue though, because now it won't even import now. So okay, let me try it again. I've actually, like, I have hardly ever had to use the precise flag for materials and stuff, so let's see. Give it a sec to import. That was not it. I do not know at this point. I'll have to mess around with that. Could be some weird like bone animation thing. I'm not too sure, but I'll leave it for now and fix it later. It is animated though. You can see it moving back when you shoot. Okay, how long have I been streaming? Hour and a half. Debating whether or not to end it here, or no, I really don't want to end it here because 2 people just went out of their mind with donations, so I kind of feel obligated to not end it. Hey Nikos, what's up? Yeah, have you ever seen this gun before, Nikos? Can you show off the Grizzly a bit? Yeah, I can show it. I showed it at the beginning of the stream, but I'll show it off again, a little bit. You can see like stuff like the treads come off, and it's got the machine guns. You love the look of it? Yeah, oh, you're talking about that sniper. Yeah, this is that Halo Wars 2 sniper, the it's called like the Stanchion sniper, and it shoots like Gauss rounds. This is actually a completely custom model. And I'm gonna like rig it up and stuff, and it'll be cool. But yeah, the Grizzly, let me get back to it. The Grizzly is badass. Dude, I did so much work on this thing, it's crazy. The last weapon it has though is this like missile volley thing. Yeah, it's pretty overpowered. OMG. Yeah, the sounds and stuff for this thing are awesome. It's really cool. Make a YouTube short on that and the sniper. I could do that. I don't even really like post that much, but I should. I mean, really, some of these could be made into entire videos. Like this could be an entire video. Noble 6 is alive. He's still hiding in that cave. Yep. Bro, I'm telling you, if they brought Noble 6 back, there would have been a lot of angry people. Like, if they brought him back in Infinite, there would have been a lot of angry people, but I would have been so hyped. Like, if it was like a Noble 6 and Master Chief, like, kind of working together against the Banished or something. That would be so ridiculous, but so cool. I would be so mad. No, dude, he did. He survived in the cave. Noble 6 should replace Locke. That would have been really cool too. Dude, if Noble 6 replaced Locke, the whole like, whose side are you on, Chief or Locke? Like no one cared about Locke. So like, if it was like Noble 6 though in Chief, I mean, I'm sure more people would care about Chief, but like, you would actually have people like I personally think that Noble 6 is like a cooler character. Like, people will hate me for saying that, but I swear to you, like, I don't know. I mean, Reach is my favorite game. I'm completely biased, but like, I just think Noble 6 is super cool with his like super like edgy like confusing like backstory and stuff like that. He's just a badass character. He's really cool. Noble 6 and Johnson are still both alive in that cave. Yeah, they probably are. Imagine Halo Infinite just started off like halfway through the campaign, or maybe not even that far in. You just see Noble 6 and Johnson, and they're just like, "Oh, hey Chief, how you doing?" It's like Chief is like, "Where the heck have you guys been?" And like they're just like, "Oh, we just sat in a cave on Reach for a bit, kind of vibed." Even though Johnson was like clearly dead, like he's just like, "Nah, I recovered from it. It's fine." But yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna finish this thing on stream, because I don't know, working on it and streaming, and I've been dealing with some like health related stuff, so I'm pretty tired, but I don't want to end it yet. So what I'm gonna do instead is, someone suggested this before the stream started. I'm gonna load up my other test map and just kind of mess around and show some like ridiculous stuff on there. Although I want to say that the sounds for them might not work. You'll see what I'm talking about. Some of this stuff is on my Twitter, so some of you might know like what will be on this map. Noble 6 surviving would have invalidated Reach's bittersweet ending. No, because like Carter died and like the rest of the Noble team and stuff. Like, I mean, you kind of have a point, but like I just want him to be alive, you know? Like, he's just such a cool character. But yeah, this is where I was testing out the Fist of Rucht. Thing's cool. Very fun. This thing's like desynced in Ultimate Forge, and I really want it fixed. Read the last thing you said. Would Chief know Noble 6? Also, Infinite would read your MCC save file to use your Noble 6. That'd be pretty crazy. I don't know. Does Chief actually like? Does he know about Noble 6 in any way? I mean, Noble 6 is he a Spartan like 3 or Spartan 4? I actually don't remember. I know he's not a Spartan 2, I don't think. How on earth did you get that working? You know what, let me show it. So I can show this off really well in like debug mode. If I have physics models, let me turn off bounding spheres. So I'll just press right click, and you see all these spheres here? They're kind of like popping in and out, and they're coming out wherever I aim the hammer. Basically, there are projectiles that are spamming these like physics models that have grav lift properties. And these spheres are sucking things into the center of them, and they're sucking things backwards. So that's how this works. And I just set like an animation here to where you can like pull things in and then whack it away and pull it back in, and bam, like this thing's a lot of fun. But getting this to work like nicely was kind of hard, not super easy. I think I'm an elite now. Okay, I accidentally pressed something. Let me go back and pick it up. I have a third person animation for this, which is super cool. You can see it kind of sucking things in wherever you're looking. Really fun. Do you mind if I totally rip that off for my Tartarus boss fight? I can get it working anyway. I mean, honestly, I can just send you the tags for this thing. It was a little bit of a nightmare to get working. But just so you know, essentially how it works is like when you press right click, it's playing this animation here, and it's like firing a bunch of projectiles. So I'm pretty sure you could do it. You could set up an AI to hopefully like, you know, use left click for this or whatever, and then right click to like fire it, aka like suck things in. It should be possible, I think. But man, making an AI with this thing would be really, really cool. Also, it's upscaled a bit, and You can see these like lights up here kind of glow in and out, stuff like that. Yeah, this thing's fun. Okay, someone said it in chat before. Is the Enderman still on this map? Yes, but someone before, they were asking about a different AI I have on this map. Let me see if it's set up right now. Elite plasma rifle. No. I want Fox, and he needs blaster. You know what? I don't have to reset it. I can place. Unless he broke, maybe? I hope it didn't break. Hold on, let me turn on some debug things. Actually, you know what? Bipeds. No, Fox is fine. Why did he not spawn in? Hello? What is going on? I don't know what's going on. Let me just try this. Initially placed. Reset the map. Oh god, there's 3 of them. Hold on. That's too many. They don't have sounds, unfortunately. I had to redo all the sounds for Ultimate Forge. So I had to kind of mess up my sound file. But yeah, this is Fox from Smash Bros. Melee. He kind of does some dash dancing and stuff, and he will probably kick my ass. He's pretty crazy. And dude, what is going on with the elites? Oh wait, that's him. That's him making that sound. He has the elite dialogue, so he's like screaming. Here, let me go into like the flying camera mode. You can see what he does. He's got like his backflip thing and the split thing, and he like jumps around and shoots it. Smash animations are custom. These are actually animations from Brawl. I was able to rip them. Oh my god, I mean, look at this. This is like peak Melee Fox. Like, he's like jumping around, shooting at nothing, going just absolutely crazy. Just killing elites now. I wish it had the sounds. Have rejected, put him in Ultimate Forge. I don't know if I want to do that. Fox 1v1. Yeah, you know what? Let me do that. I'm gonna set up a Fox 1v1. Let me get all these elites out of here so they don't get distracted. Okay, let me map reset, and can I place this one? I can. Okay. Actually, are they on opposite teams? I gotta see. Yeah, they are. But they ran away from each other. Great. Let me put them like here. Okay. Do they see each other? Hey, there we go. An epic Fox 1v1 with elite sounds. Oh, that one died. He should have exploded. They're supposed to like just explode, but they die. But this one kind of he didn't do that. He's not looking too happy. Just kind of frozen. Let's see, what else do I have on this map? Let me swap this out for... have Yap on the map. We do the Enderman. That is still Fox. Oh, it's... I didn't do it here. I think the Enderman actually beats Fox, which is like kind of crazy. I have not added walking animations for this thing yet, and all the sounds are gone for it too. But if it sees me, I'm gonna have a bad time here. It teleports around, it's pretty crazy. Like, also you can like slightly tell what it flickers red when it takes damage. Also, let me pick up the gun I had. I had the Fox's blaster here, which doesn't do that much damage, but you can spam it like crazy. And I'm gonna die to the Enderman again. And I'm dead. Okay. Forgot you made a custom death animation. AI battle live, pretty much. Yep. And then the other one I have here is, where is it? Creeper. The Creeper has like a fake invisible weapon to make it explode. So that works. Which I don't even know if I needed to do it that way, but that's how I did it. Oh yeah, here's the Creeper. Let me just stand here. Once again, this would have the normal sounds, but I had to... things happen. Pretty good, pretty good. And yeah, with the death animation you were talking about, the Creeper does have like custom animation. Got like that Minecraft kind of dying animation. There we go. Got a little poof. Also, creepers bleed apparently. Like crazy Minecraft modding. Oh man, that's phenomenal. Yeah, under a 2-block ceiling. Yeah, you know, funny enough, I think that same logic would actually work against the Enderman in this game. Although, yeah, no, that should work. That should totally work. Funny enough. Creeper didn't drop gunpowder. Yeah, unfortunately. That'd be funny if I made it drop like gunpowder. It just like disappeared after a little bit. What else do I have on here? I don't think I have too much else. I do have a version of Fox that is playable. I think this is it. Yeah, this is it. So yeah, you can play as Fox, because why not? Way better with sounds. The way I have it set up though is if you just melee, he does the like flip thing. You can left click to shoot. If you crouch, he will, if you crouch and melee, he'll do the like split thing. I still haven't finished this one yet, but I'm gonna add the little reflector. Making this thing reflect every projectile is actually a huge pain. Because I basically have to... I had to make like a new material, and then I have to go into every single projectile in the game and make it like reflected by this thing. Pretty terrible. We're gonna get a charge creeper to go with a mundane counterpart? I mean, maybe. I would have to see how the like texture, like the moving texture on that works. Like that's totally possible in Halo, but like I don't know. Like, has anyone ever ripped that texture? Or, like, where can I go and get it? Because that's totally doable. You added TNT as a weapon. You'd have the creepers drop gunpowder as ammunition for the weapon. Portable repulsor. What did I just return to? Playable melee Fox. Why not? It's actually, like, incredibly overpowered. Like, look at this. speed that warhog away. Yeah, I don't think I know the reflector does push things back right now, but just not that much. Not as much as that. I think he needs more speed. Yeah, he definitely does need to be faster. And also he can use like, he can't use the hammer actually. He doesn't have like an animation for swinging it, but he can use like every other gun, and it looks pretty funny. Like, it works. It works perfectly. Like his little firing animation is actually really good. I just gotta fix the fact that like he kind of bobs up and down while he's doing this animation. But yeah, he can use like any gun. It's pretty funny. Imagine, oh no, lost my character. Okay, here. Like the way he holds this is so ridiculous. It's like one hand, but the way he fires it, like I think I have a screenshot on my Twitter of Fox with a sniper like this. It's pretty funny. It's just like it actually looks half decent when he's using it. It's pretty funny. That's not a species, it's a vehicle? No, it is a character. Just within the mod tools, if you press right bracket, you can swap to any unit, and I mean like any unit. Like I can play as this ghost if I wanted to for some reason. Or this other ghost. This other one. Oh no, my camera's just stuck on that one. So yeah, I can play as a warthog if I wanted to with a very, very weird camera. I think I will go back to is my normal Spartan. There we go. Okay. So if you can do this, why can't you or rejected make playable brutes along with the humans and elites? Well, I'm in the mod tools. Like, Halo Reach has an okay way of doing like multiple playable species, but the biggest issue is there's no way to swap your first person model or HUD. Even in Halo 4 you can't do that, and I've wanted the devs to add like support for that for so long, because I mean, I've always wanted just more playable characters and stuff like that. But basically in the engine, it's kind of hard coded that like, it's pretty hard coded to where there's like 3 species that exist. There's humans, elites, and the monitor. And there's really no way around that. You can totally swap the first person model. Well, like if you were trying to add like an additional thing besides the Spartans and elites, is what he was talking about. Because in the globals tag, there's only oh, you mean like a new playable faction? Yeah, sorta. Like I like, for example, like if you wanted Spartans and elites to exist, but then you also wanted like playable brutes on top of all that, you can't really add in like a third character and be able to swap the first person stuff in the HUD. I know you can use game type stuff to swap your character to like a brute or something, but that would still have the issue with the HUD, and it would still have the issue with the first person model. Dude, I'm saving Fox though. I'm just like throwing this creeper around. Destroyed him. What about human armor pieces that are brute body pieces? Interesting thought. Because I wonder if you can do like some sort of variant thing. I have no idea. That's a good thought though. I don't think there wouldn't be anything for the HUD you could do about that, but honestly, having a human and a Covenant HUD, like that's good enough, really. I personally just, the first person arms and stuff are pretty important, but That's pretty interesting. I don't know if you can like swap your character to another one through like changing it to like a different variant. Sure. I gotta ask some people about that because that could be a like really interesting way of doing it. Kind of like one rig, but you share that rig with like brutes and stuff like that. Collision model with no open edges. Why do you guys keep saying that? Which collision model has like open edges and stuff on here? Let's see, do I have anything else kind of interesting on this map? Don't really think I do. Yeah, I don't know. But I think I'm gonna end the stream here. Pretty tired. Also pretty hungry. Go get some food. And I also need to deal with some I already got emails saying like from PayPal, and they're just like, why did $1,000 just get sent to your account? So I gotta figure that out. But holy crap, dude, thank you to, I'm gonna read everyone out who donated. Awesome Shark Guy, $500, that's crazy. Thank you so much for that. Demoness Song, also 500. That's crazy. Thank you so much for that. Abyss, you did $1. Thank you, thank you. Dirtfish did another 5. Thank you so much for that. And yeah, I mean, that's just that's so crazy. I'm gonna have to figure out what I gotta do for PayPal to actually let me accept that. But yeah, good luck and glad you got that donation. Thank you so much. You know, while we're here though, what did I say? There was something else I was talking about that could be interesting to stream in the future. But does anyone have any like cool ideas or anything like that? Arthur K donated 20. Hey, let's go! Thank you so much. Awesome. You didn't even put a message, but thank you so much for that. That's awesome. Just stream more? That's fair. That's fair. Make the Kraken. The Kraken might be too high poly for Halo 3. Not to mention Halo 5 stuff. Actually, at this point, we might have textures. That's not a dono. I'm paying you to light my levels. I could try to help you out with that. I'm telling you though, Reach's tools are really buggy right now. Throwable honor guard staff. That'd be pretty funny. The Mastodon from Halo Wars 2. That could be interesting too. Like a really heavily armored troop transport. Have a good one, man. Maybe get some nuggies. I don't think I'm gonna get some nuggies at 1:22 a.m. But yeah. It was working, you had a frigate. Do you know what you like? I don't know. Yeah, like I haven't made any custom skyboxes for Reach. So I'm not too sure about that. But I mean I could try to help you out. But anyway, oh, Abyss says yes. There you go. Abyss can help you out. About the particle beam, whatever it's called. I'm not really sure what you mean by that. Honestly, I could do some more like meme type mods, like how I added Fox into the game. Maybe I could do like Captain Falcon or something like that. That'd be pretty funny. Like imagine being able to do a Falcon punch in Halo 3. That'd be pretty cool. The cut Halo weapon. Particle beam. Okay. Didn't someone in the Discord make a Condor interior? I don't think they did a Condor interior. They did a Vulture interior. A while back. I feel like you're thinking of the vulture interior. I could be wrong though. If there is a condor interior, that'd be pretty cool. Sir Rejected would like to use that. Also, speaking of him, we gotta get him to play Halo Wars 2. Be pretty fun. I actually still play that game every once in a while with Abyss and a few other people. Rejected first started the Condor. Yeah, I like briefly remember what you're talking about. I have no idea if they ever like finished that or anything. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end it here at this point. Try to think of something interesting for like another stream or I mean, would you guys rather streams or videos? Because if I make videos, I can do way higher quality stuff because it is difficult to like mod things and you know, talk with chat and do all this other stuff all at the same time. So like if you think Rejected's just like taken like a long time, it's because it is just difficult to look at chat and to do all this at the same time. Where can you send me a screenshot of the particle beam rifle? You can send it to me on Discord. If you're in Rejected's Discord, you can just DM me. Or you can join mine. I can put mine in the chat real quick. I have a whole bunch of DMs. Yeah, I'll drop an invite to my Discord. I don't use it that much, but here you go. If anyone does want to join. I'm telling you, this Discord is pretty dead, but like, I don't know. Maybe someday it won't be. There's even a dead chat gif, like, in general chat. Yeah. I'll try to think of some stuff. I see Arthur K said do tutorials. Tutorials are so sorely needed for Halo modding. I'd be a lot more inclined to do tutorials for like Reach or something like that once we get like that. Like they've already started on some documentation. A lot of Halo 3 stuff is pretty well known at this point, but Reach changed up like animations and a few other things. So I'd be a lot more inclined to do that, and I could also make a tutorial using like Crisp's tool, Crisp and General Heed's tool. There are no tutorials on Reach because of the change. Yeah, I mean, like I just said, there's like some really weird changes, and they're not explained at all, and it also might just be bugged, really. That's completely possible. But yeah. I mean, the donations and stuff, man, like I'm definitely encouraged to start using this channel more. I was mainly doing stuff on Twitter, but like I could totally post like shorts and stuff like that on here instead of Twitter, and I'll do streams and stuff occasionally, maybe some longer videos and stuff like that. Yeah. Anyway, I think I'm actually gonna end it here. I'm tired, I'm hungry, I'm overwhelmed at the donations because it's just crazy. I mean, I don't know what to say. It's just crazy, dude. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. Maybe some PC stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna end it here. Thank you guys for joining. I wonder if there's a way. I want to know. Do you guys know how many people joined? When Rejected ended his stream. I want to say it was like 20 something, that's a new record for me. Maybe like 20 or 30. See. Is there a way to see? You came from his stream? Thank you so much for coming, dude. It was a good stream. I'm glad you enjoyed, because like me, like I am not like this is my third stream I've ever done, so like it's a little challenging right now, but definitely doing stuff with Rejected when he streams has kind of prepared me for streaming and stuff. So I mean, I hope I did well and stuff. I mean, I would assume with the donations, I think I'm hoping I did pretty well. I hope hope that's well spent money. Came for your new YouTube notification. Hey, let's go. I don't know if you remember me, but I suggested the Tartarus gravity hammer like a week ago. Yeah, I remember you. I got like right on that because I was like, you know what, like, I worked on a lightsaber for a mod that Bisquick was making, and you could right click and use the force, and I was like, you know, I gotta apply that same thing to make the hammer work. So I did. It turned out great, I'm glad. Should do the same dono stream for a PC like Rejected. I don't know. Maybe I'll do something like that. I don't know. I don't have, you know, I don't have like the following that Rejected does. Maybe someday. Maybe someday. I just need to start posting a lot more and stuff. But kind of behind the scenes, I'm doing college stuff and I'm dealing with some health related things. So yeah, videos are probably a better format for me as well, considering all that. Yeah, and you never finished it? Wait, I finished the Tartarus Hammer. I don't have a following. Rejected does gets 1K in one stream. Okay, but the two people who did that, they knew me from Rejected stream. Like, you know what I mean. You know the point I'm trying to make here. But I mean, the only way to grow your channel is to like actually post. So I gotta keep posting, and especially with Steam Workshop and stuff like that coming out, like modding should hopefully like take off. I'm hoping. So yeah, I'm pretty pooped at this point. They're investors basically at this point. Yeah, you can put it that way. I mean, they're absolutely insane. Like, I don't know how many of you were there for there was a stream where Rejected said he put a goal for like $2,000 or something to get a proper like streaming PC, and that goal was met in like 20 minutes. It's ridiculous. It's actually crazy. And then I just hop on here, finally get my donation thing set up, and both of them just come in here and they're just like, hey, let me just drop you $500 as well. It's like, what in the world? Holy crap, dude. They're actually crazy. You were there when you got 3K? Yeah, like, I'm hoping, I don't know about you, but I want to play the Minecraft server eventually. I'm pretty hyped for that. He did 1,500 for the PC, 2,000 have a dono bar. I actually don't know how you like set up dono bars. Like, this is my first time using Streamlabs, which Streamlabs is pretty great actually. Like, it's really good. It's kind of the same as OBS really. Funny enough, when I downloaded it, it let me import my settings from OBS. Great. But yeah, I like, I don't know. I'll think of some like cool things to make videos on and stream and stuff like that. And maybe I'll do like shorts and stuff like that too. Because on my Twitter I have a ton of short little clips of like things I'm working on, and I'm like, why am I posting them there when I could just do them as a short on here? Like, it's stupid for me to keep using Twitter, especially with how you know like how Twitter is. He increased her in 2,000 to 4,000. He never increased the dono goal at all. People just kept donating because they're absolutely insane. Like, the support is just incredible. The Minecraft dono stream. Yeah, he made a joke that stream. He said, if it reaches $2,000, then I will do a Minecraft server. And he was like totally like, yeah, that'll never happen. Like, no one will ever, like, I'll never reach that, so I'll never have to make one. And then it did. It literally did. And I've been telling him for so long. I'm just like, dude, if you make one, like, count me in. Like, I love Minecraft and stuff. So hopefully he gives me access to that soon, because I would like to get started. I think he said during his stream today he's gonna do factions. So that should be fun. Oh, you were saying stuff like 4,000 for the second server. Yeah, I remember that. That was funny. Yeah, there's still 17 people watching right now. That's actually crazy to me. Like, I'm just sitting here like talking to people in chat, walking around doing nothing. But yeah, I don't know. I'll have to think of more things I can port. Halo 4 is gonna be really interesting with even I don't know if Abyss is still here, but you made the Bison and we were trying to figure out a way to make things slow down. Halo 4 apparently has a thing. Someone was telling me about it. I don't remember ever seeing it in campaign, but there's some like stasis thing that slows anything inside of it. And I'm like, well, there you go. There's what you need to make the Bison or any like cryo type vehicles that can freeze things. That would be such a cool thing, like a cool mechanic and stuff to add. MCC future updates are so hype. Yeah, wait, no, Abyss, did you hear what I was just saying or nah? You'd like to see flood variations of my vehicles when Ultimate Forge is done? Halo Wars 2 actually has like floodified vehicles, but I mean it'd be easier for me to add on like flood pieces and stuff like that. I was saying Halo 4 has a thing where do you know about this? Someone was telling me there's a thing in Halo 4 called like a stasis chamber or something like that like slows down anything in it, and I'm just like, if it's some like area of effect kind of thing, you could definitely make like the Bison and use that mechanic so you can make like actual like cryo vehicles. You can make ice vehicles. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. One of the maps had that. Do you know anything about that? Like, I'm gonna look it up real quick, like YouTube. I'm hoping it's like a specific tag or something like that. I mean, I just looked up Halo 4 stasis on YouTube. I don't really see anything. I'm wondering if it's like, I don't know. I want to know how that works. I'm hoping it's like a damage effect type of thing or something like that, because then you could make the cryo vehicles so easily. But if it's like some equipment thing that's weird, that might be a bit harder. You played Halo 4 so little. Yeah, I played Halo 4 in console like a decent amount. I only played the campaign like once. I don't think I've actually played the campaign in Halo MCC, which I should probably do that again, because like that would really give me a grasp of like what mechanics are new from like Halo 4 to Halo Reach. BTB Heavies was your jam. Dude, BTB Heavies in Halo Reach on 360 was the absolute best. I loved it. That and Invasion. Invasion was so fun. Would it be cool to try remastering the Grizzly model now that you have it up and running? You mean like you remaster it? Because I already like, I did as best as I can, but like I know that you're like an amazing modeler. Are there any tutorials on how to get into modding for MCC? I can send you a link to here, I'll put it in chat here. This website it's okay. It's all right. It has some very specific things, but then it's also missing a lot of other things. But this website's pretty decent. The best thing, maybe I should do this, is someone was telling me about tutorials earlier. Maybe I should start making those. Might be a good idea. Oh yeah, there is a There's someone else has made some tutorials. Someone said in chat. Let me try to find it. I think his name is like Frying Pan Productions or something. Okay. Clearly, oh, here it is. I found him. Here, I'll link his channel here. Oh wow, he has like 19 different like tutorials. Wow, that's actually crazy. I didn't know he made all these, but here's that guy's channel. You're making a vehicle tutorial for Stevie for Halo 3, so you might upload that. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot into making like full vehicles, but like I guess kind of like I'm sure you could probably get the gist of it explained. Gonna make reach tutorials, but you wanna wait for crisp tool to be done. Yeah, same. Basic vehicle tutorial, yeah. Oh yeah, you'd like to make it high res and polished, but only if that's okay with you. I know you put a lot of work into it. I mean, if you want to take this model and make it like even better, I'm not gonna say no to that. I probably won't put it in Halo 3, but I'm gonna be modding Reach in Halo 4. So like, if you can upscale it even more for those games, that'd be super awesome. That'd be amazing. You can DM me. I'll send you my blend file for the tank. Like I'm actually, if you end up doing that, that'll be super hype. There's some other things that would be really cool. Do you know about there's a vehicle called the Vampire from Halo Wars 1. That would be really cool if it was like remade. The Locust needs a remake so badly because the only one we have is the model from Halo Wars 1, and I did my best to upscale that one. I can spawn it in here, wherever it is. Halo Wars vehicles need a lot of TLC. Yeah, yeah, they need a lot of work. Halo Wars 2 vehicles are a bit better, but it's not the right thing. But even still, like the Grizzly that I had was that was originally from Halo Wars 2, and I had to do a lot of work on that. Yeah, here's the Locust here. Isn't there a Banished Locust too? Yeah, there is a Banished Locust. That model is decent. A lot of the Banished models are pretty good. But yeah, this one is the problem is like I thought you were done for the night. I was done, but I started talking about modding stuff in chat, so I'm just gonna keep talking because why not? Let me drink something though because my throat is starting to get kind of dry. We just vibing, yeah, pretty much at this point. The Locust needs to overcharge. I actually don't know what that does. I want to see all Halo Wars 1 vehicles, and the current ones you have need a little more tweaking. My issue with all the vehicles I have is that, like, I need someone who can make incredible models, because my modeling skills are like editing models. I'm great at doing that. And rigging them, I'm pretty good at that too. But making the models and making textures is it's pretty difficult. Like, at least for me. I mean, there's a reason people get paid to do it. Like, it's their entire job to make models and stuff. Like, it's not easy. So I mean, if I had someone to like remodel these vehicles and stuff, like this for example, that would just be so cool. The overcharge, it makes the beam way stronger, but takes down the shield of the Locust at the same time until the shield is depleted. Okay, it's kind of like a risk and reward type of thing then. I'd have to think about how I could do that. Too tired right now to think about that. It might be possible, I don't know. You're trying to get a degree in 3D animation slash modeling to work on stuff like this. Yeah, that's super awesome. I wish my school had some like classes and stuff on like 3D modeling and all that. They have game dev, which is what I'm super into. If it wasn't clear from the modding and stuff, like if 343 offered me a job, I would take that in a heartbeat, dude. Let's see, what else are you guys saying? Nice, I left and I saw you were still streaming. Yeah, we're just talking at this point. Not really like not showing anything like new or anything like that. Yeah, a degree in 3D animation modeling. I think that like people who make models and stuff, that's just such a cool job in my opinion, and it's so underrated. Like because it's hard. It's actually hard. Like I mean, I was never taught properly or anything like that. Like everything I've done is like self-taught. So that's a majority of the reason I'm not amazing at it. But yeah. You're getting the Lich to work. Getting the itch. Sorry, I misread that. Getting the itch to work on that locust. Shoot that over to me and you'll take a crack at it. Dude, like actually that'd be so cool because I mean you can see like I did my best. I mostly did like upscaling stuff. Like this has a 4K diffuse map and a 4K bump map or normal map on it. Because the whole thing is like one texture, and that's the big issue on, and that's why even though this is a 4K texture, it doesn't really look amazing. Yeah, that's kind of the biggest thing right now. And man, I mean, if you do it, it'll be so prime for Halo 4 because Halo 4 has the full drivable bipeds and stuff, and I'm so excited to see like if I can make a like really good locust in that game. You can kind of model self-taught though. Yeah, that's pretty much how I am. You're currently starting, but you hate the requirement courses that make you write. I suck at long page writing. I feel that the general education classes, they are a fat waste of time, and in my opinion, they kind of exist just to get more money out of you. Because I mean, I get having a well-rounded education, but some of these classes are just like they're not very useful like at all. It's kind of a shame. Like if I could go to school and just do computer science classes, that would be so ideal. But that's just not how it works. You have no need to learn about voting rights, climate change, and the justice system. I mean, some of that is kind of important, but like there is far worse than that. Like for example, I took like an anthropology class. Another one like technical communications. That technical communications is literally just like technical documents and stuff and how they're formatted and this and that, and it's just like, how is this going to help me in computer science exactly? Not too sure. How is anthropology going to help me in computer science? Not sure. We love animals, we also love technology. Animals are pretty lit. Unlike Rejected, I actually like Rejected. I have 2 cats, but mine aren't screaming on stream. It's kind of funny. His cats always want attention from him. It's so funny. But mine are probably sleepy right now. They actually like sleep at night and stuff sometimes. Did you or Rejected ever make the giant sentinels from Halo 2? Are you talking about the called? It's not the aggressor sentinel, is it? The one that you're talking about, the one that can like pick up warthogs and like crush them, right? The Enforcer, yeah. Rejected did make the Enforcer, which I should probably remind him that would make a really, really good AI to fight against. And that should sync pretty well in Halo 3's multiplayer. Have possums? Like as pets you have possums? That's pretty crazy. Yeah, general education sucks, but it helped me since I went in not knowing what to do. Yeah, that's fair. A lot of people go like undecided with their major. That gives you time to figure it out. But I mean, me specifically, I was like, yep, computer science. I want to do that. I want to do game dev, 100%. Do anything with the weapons on. You know what? That's a good point, actually. I have never understood. Like, what is the locust firing from exactly? Like, there's no. Maybe it's that. It's like a little kind of black part right here. Maybe there's supposed to be a weapon there or something, but I mean, it's a Halo Wars 1 model. It's super low poly. But where the heck is this thing supposed to fire from? Because the beam, I mean, how I have it is the beam is just kind of appearing out of the front, which, I mean, it's fine. But like, where is this thing actually supposed to shoot from? Thought you wanted to do computer science, but you actually enjoyed anthropology and decided to major in it. That's pretty cool. I will say my anthropology class that I was talking about, while it's not useful for like computer science, it was still an interesting class. I took this other class, bioinformatics, which is like technology and biology kind of mashed together, and that class is hard. That was really hard. Anyway. Yeah, I think I'll end it. I think I'm gonna end it for real this time. Like, once again, thank you guys so much for the donations. That's like absolutely crazy. At $1,000 plus the 20 from Arthur K, 5 from Derpfish, and the $1 from Abyss. Thank you all. That's so awesome. So yeah, I think I'm gonna end it here. But hey, I mean, if you wanna make better models and stuff and send them my way, I'll definitely get them in game, because that's my biggest issue with the stuff. But you're welcome for the $1. You should be very appreciative. I appreciate you so much, Abyss. Okay, I'm gonna end it for real this time. Thank you guys so much, and take care.